What's good? What's good? What's good? Salute, 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 my people. What's going on? What's going on? Shout out to the people that's in the building. Jeff Lopez, aka Jeff Sparks, Queens, New York. What's good, bro? Salute to you and your family as well, bro. Appreciate you. Josh Sanders, 86. TW10 in the building. What's good, bro? Oh yeah, we rep today. Oh yeah, I'm on my regular degular today. I'm on my regular degular today, Josh. Oh yeah, I'm on my regular degular today. You feel me? Yeah, we set up with the normal platform today. So, you know what I'm saying? I can drop the flames as I need to. I got my other emotes and animations and everything tapped in. So yeah, we good now. I forgot to set it up last night, but hey, it's all good. It's all good. But try to give a few more minutes, let some people try to fall in real quick. You know what I'm saying? Whoever gonna fall in, I ain't tripping. You know, maybe about 15, 20 y'all come through. That's cool. That tip is running, so you know what I'm saying. My check running that as soon as I press live, so it is what it is. Oh yeah, we back in the fold. I meant to say it last night, but yeah, y'all finna see me back live a whole lot. That's why y'all starting to see me get back in the fold and in the right in the mix of things, cause I ain't going nowhere. You know what I'm saying? We gonna talk this good talk like I always do. Cook on this boxing shit like a real nigga supposed to do. You feel me? Hmm. That's what we do. But I've been, I have to catch my headlines and read and catch up, during my break times. And, you know what I'm saying? I see Boots got his new deal with Eddie Hearn. And Eddie Hearn, allegedly offering a big bag to Crawford, some that he can't turn down. So, I hope he can get fights he's looking for and that he desperately been deserving. And he offer a big bag, don't mean that Bud's still gonna fight your ass. You know what I'm saying? Like you can get a big bag with promoter and everything. They can offer and everything. But if that man don't want to fight you, then it's never gonna happen. You know what I'm saying? Y'all see the fiasco we went through with him getting the Earl Spence fight. You know what I'm saying? Like it was years when they could have been already made. Could have already been set in stone. Rematch. They could have been working on the third fight by now. You know what I'm saying? He trying to build his team. I ain't mad at him. That's what you supposed to do as a promoter. You go get the best possible talent you can to try to, you know what I'm saying, attract other of their peers to come and sign with you because you got one of their peers that's popping and actually got a name for themselves and actually got talent. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, I'm not sure the number that they're offering Terrence. I don't know. I don't know for sure. I only can assume it's more than 10 million out the gate. You see what I'm saying? Guaranteed. I'm pretty sure it's probably 10 mil plus. That's gonna be guaranteed. So you know what I'm saying? That's what's gonna appease him since he made, pretty much got a nice guarantee from this last fight. You know what I'm saying? So with that being said, is Bud gonna take the fight? I seen Bernie did an interview earlier. He talking about, hey, we not ducking no boot smoke. We ain't ducking Eddie and them. Okay, well, answer the bell. See what the hell is going on, and see. you said, you wanted more money. You know what I'm saying? With the PBC, we're not gonna act like you didn't want more money for the rematch. You know what I'm saying? With EJ. So let's just keep it a buck. I'm pretty sure that you was asking for a bag, and since they knew you was asking for a certain amount of money, guess what? They gonna hit you with your demand, what you asking for, to call your bluff. That's what you do. You call a person bluff by hitting them with something that they asking for. You said you looking for this number, okay, boom, we gonna hit you with that number. Now, are you gonna accept the terms and agree to that shit? Is the question. Because just because somebody offers don't mean that a person gonna take it or accept it or gonna make that fight. This boxing. This a different era. And guess what? People pick and choose when they want to make fights, when they want to fight somebody, or if that fighter is too dangerous. Is this fighter somebody that can possibly give you an L, your first L? Yeah. In this era, they think about that more often than not. Not, you know what I'm saying? Then they worry about losing their L, or getting the L and losing their O and getting paid rather than saying, all right, shoot, I got in there and fought. Hey, if I lose, I lose. If I win, I win. But it ain't gonna be no cakewalk. This person gonna have to work for this fight. And guess what? The people that do that and take them chances and them risks, what do they get? They get rewarded, and people be respecting them, win, lose, or draw, because most of the contemporaries that people want to see fight them, the individuals don't even do it. You know what I'm saying? They move around, play hopscotch, play double dutch, and do everything under the sun to avoid certain fights, or either they team doing it or they network, keeping them away from certain individuals or fighters. And that what usually and typically happens, especially in this era. I mean, I ain't never seen so many hopscotch and double dutch and boxes in my life. It's like, oh, you'll fight this person, but you won't fight that person. Well, the person you fought him. So you beat him and he beat the other individual. Why not find out? If the triangle theory, make it a actual thing than being a theory to begin with. Because a lot of these fights we want to see, they're theories. They're they're fights that are good to be talked about, but in the same time, ain't no guarantee that they're gonna happen, and we most likely not gonna get them. You got egos, you got people trying to keep them O's intact. You know what I'm saying? And it is what it is. Ain't no way in hell I'm gonna be a gym rat, train 5 to 7 days a week, put in all these rounds in sparring, and then be scared to fight another mortal man that breathe and bleed just like I do. You're a professional fighter. This is your job. Go fight. That's how you feed your family. Why the hell you don't want to fight? That's a question I got for these folks. Demetrius Price, salute, bro. What's going on with you? Hope all is well. That's a major question I got for these folks. If you are fighting and that's how you feed your family, why the hell do you cats not want to fight? Or go get the bigger fights that's going to give you a bigger bag? So I said that to say, hey, Eddie Hearn could offer Bud a sweet ass and a big offer he can't refuse. And he still could end up refusing to fight Boots. See what I'm saying? He could still end up and say, hell no, they ain't fighting that young goon, even with a big offer on the table. And it's not like that's something that's out of the normal or out of Bud's character not to fight certain people. Hell, look how long it took you to fight EJ. Yeah, I'm just saying. You know, so we done seen the hopscotching and moving around and folks trying to do whatever they can not to fight people. And then they have the media create these narratives to say, hey, see, look, he ducking. He don't really want to fight Bud, or he don't want to fight this person. He don't even deserve this fight. If a person talking about they don't deserve that fight, you already know that they on some bullshit and they on some duck talk from the jump. Ain't no questions asked. Them niggas on some duck talk, straight duck sauce. If you a man is ranked in the top 5 of your sanctioning body or bodies, he deserving that fight most of the time because he didn't work his way up. Sometimes rankings can be bought, true enough. But guess what? A lot of them folks, them fought and earned their way to get a fight. It just so happened to be the certain belt holders, not champions, because they belt holders don't want to fight them. Champions gonna fight them, but belt holders are not gonna fight these tough contemporary fights and stuff like that. And the only thing they're gonna do is have content creators and fans and the whole media of boxing in uproar, going back and forth at each other's necks, and people are gonna be trying to, do what they can to prove that they right and you wrong, and why your stance sucks and why theirs is the golden ticket. And it happens every day now. It happens on a consistent basis now. Mm. Well, with that, I still got questions about that. Yeah, he looked good against EJ, but you know, EJ might not have been here all with himself. You know what I'm saying? That's just my personal opinion. And Bud is good, but he's not that far light years better than EJ to where, yeah, sorry. I mean, you can argue me to death. They can say, oh, people making excuses or whatever like that. But let Bud had came out and he didn't look like himself. What would people be doing? The same thing. Same thing. There's dear y'all. What's good, bro? I missed you, dog. I had missed you in the chat. But salute to you, bro. So I'm like, okay, we gonna see. We're gonna see how this pan out. I do hope and pray that Boots is able to lock in some big fights that he been looking for or he wants for his career. I do hope that that is something that's intact along with this deal with Eddie Hearn. You know what I'm saying? Cross promotion gonna have to be made and have to be had to get, what I'm saying, certain fights. And I hope that they actually do right by this dude signing a contract with them. Eddie Hearn should build his stable up. I mean, you are a promoter. You need fighters that are worth promoting and that people actually want to see and are going to pay to buy. If you put Boots on pay per view with EJ or Bud, it's gonna get you some numbers. Just straight up, it's gonna get you some nice viewership because guess what? People want to see these fights, but for often for too long, you know what I'm saying. You get these rinky dink, what I'm saying, just hell of it fights because they need somebody getting there. Sometimes a stay busy fight or a fight in between a big fight, that's cool. No biggie. But if every fight look like a in between fight, then there lies the problem. Because now you not getting the bang for your buck and you not appeasing the fans. And as a fan, people need to actually realize you got more power than you think you got. Why you say that? Because we buy and pay for these fights. We buy tickets and merchandise and other things like that. We have put a nice bag in these boxers' pockets. So guess what? Take the problem back. I mean, solve the problem. Take your power back and realize I'm an important piece in this boxing game. If they do a pay per view and we don't go support it or go buy, guess what? They just gonna get that fucking guaranteed money. Not no back end baby money. They're not gonna get that. So realize that you have power as a fan. You are a consumer. Someone's probably walking around with fighters merch on right now. Hmm. And guess what? That's free promotion. You wearing a Earl Spence shirt or a Terrence Crawford shirt or Boots Tank Devin shirt around your neighborhood or your city going to the store. That's free promotion. But since it's not necessarily a monetary value, people are not gonna look at it and view it that way. You know what I'm saying? I'm promoting you and your brand for free when you don't even know it, partner. I'm walking around with your gear on right now, and then randomly somebody gonna ask you a question about, oh, how you feel about X, Y, and Z? How do you feel about this fighter fighting that fighter? Because they see you got this person's merch on, so they know you a fan of them. AB, the professor, TWT in the building. What's good, bro? Let me drop that flame. Where it go? Where it go? So that's just I look at it full circle. I look at inside the box, outside the box, inside the frame, outside the frame. Whatever terminology you want to look at, I'm looking at from the bottom up and from the top to the bottom. You know what I'm saying? I'm not just looking at stuff one way. You know what I'm saying? You got to look at the whole picture and the big picture, especially when it comes to boxing and just life in general. Because man, it's stuff that you might not see that might be right in your face, and it's stuff that's right in these boxes and trainers and coaches' face, and they still don't see it. You know what I'm saying? They still don't see it. So sometimes we need it out here in these streets to make it plain and clear for some of these fighters. Because guess what? More of these fighters are tapped in and doing what? Listening to content creators' content. Some of the stuff they agree with 100%. Some stuff they only agree with. You never know who's watching. That's why it means something for you to be solid and stand on business when it comes to your brand, which is your YouTube page. That's your channel. You need to stand on business. Too many content creators out here pumping out these motherfucking lies, made up ass stories that don't nobody else got the story but you. The people who work for the person directly ain't even putting out the information. But magically, deliciously, these fools got the scoop and got the source, and boom, here they go. Everybody ain't got no damn sources. Please, people that work for them and work for the company, whether it be PBC, Top Rank, The Zone, Golden Boy, whatever, they ain't even put out the information. But some of you YouTube creators got the inside scoop. And some of y'all get the scoop and y'all don't even tell the whole scoop. You just take out the part that fits your narrative that you want to push out. Then they wonder why certain people ain't tapped into their channel like that no more or stop going. Either they feel some type of way about the content that's being pushed out, or you out here doing a whole bunch of cap. Hmm. Whole lot. And guess what? That shit catching up with a lot of folks out here. And they wonder why, you know what I'm saying, man, folks acting funny. No, they tired of being lied to. I see notifications go off. I don't see it no fucking where else. But all of a sudden, boom, breaking. Ooh, news flash. Oh, Boots Dennis did this. Errol Smith did this. Tank Davis did this. When? Where? Like, come on, man. Folks out here losing their mind for clout and attention. Attention hoard them at its finest. I know people leaving. I see them dropping off like flies. Dropping like flies out of the chat. Flying up out of here. But that's okay. The truth is unpopular. People don't want to hear that. That's okay. You know what I'm saying? I'm good. I'm cold at what I do, but I ain't never had the biggest or most popping channel, so I ain't expecting for everybody to agree with that. Plus, my bro BFTV finna come on in a minute, so I know they gonna be over there on BF. I ain't tripping. Shit, I'm gonna be tapped in my goddamn self. But guess what? I ain't never had 100 people in my chat. Well, yes, I have. Doing fights, doing a fight call or something. But I ain't never had 100 people in my chat off no regular live. So I don't lose no sleep if 100 people ain't in my chat. That don't mean the person ain't called at what they do or they ain't cooking. It just happen to be that people pick and choose, and there's a popularity contest out here. Some of these folks ain't saying shit. They ain't cooking on nothing. They ain't no type of chef in any form of fashion. You know what I'm saying? So I just shake my head like the real ones gonna get with it and understand, and they gonna rock with it. Some they don't. It is what it is. I ain't expecting everybody to be over here. 'Cause you know what? Everybody don't fuck with me like that. So just because you speak to me don't mean you fuck with me. Hmm. And those are big facts. Big facts. Everybody that you speak to, don't really rock with you, fuck with you like that. You got co-workers and people that you work with every day. Guess what? They don't really rock with you. But guess what? Y'all speak because y'all associates. Hmm. And a lot of people got that shit confused. A lot of people associates. They not really there for you or rock with you. Some people see you got a light, and guess what? They want some of that light. They'll catch you one day. They'll catch you one day. But I ain't big in popping up of a channel. So, you know what I'm saying? I ain't worried about it. So I don't lose no sleep on it. Whoever gonna tap in, and that's just what it's gonna be. But guess what? You'll find me in they chats though. But people care about what people say. Way too fucking much. Way too much. Some of the people that you support and send money to, but you can't even get them to tap into your live at all. Hmm. It's okay. Keep going. Keep rocking. Keep cooking. It's life. Hmm. It's just a little sidebar. That's just a sidebar. You know what I'm saying? So, back to it though. You know, I see everybody and their mama still, what I'm saying, losing their damn mind over the Tank and Devin whole fiasco and all this other look. Um, let these young men get handle their business in their respective fights. Man, I get it. People want to see Devin and Tank bad. Tank Devin, whichever way you want to put it, who you like first, that's who you gonna speak on first. But even though you feel like they gonna beat um their opponent and Frank Martin and their opponent and Ryan Garcia, don't mean that it's a foregone conclusion because people still got to go put in the work and get the job done. You see what I'm saying? So I feel like they both gonna win these respective fights. And does that still mean that we gonna get a Devin and Tank? Hell no. Don't mean nothing. Hold on, y'all. Let me grab my stuff. What's up, buddy? Feel better? She a tutor. Come on, Carter. Carter, your the phone's behind you. Just slide them over. You can slide your backpack over there too. Good to see better. Yeah, my bad. So what? So I don't think based on what it look like, we not gonna get tanking. Wait, I need to. Trippy, Trippy. What's up, Trip? Mm, I don't mean we gonna get nothing. You know what I'm saying? I'm just gonna keep it all way above. We can hope and pray that, you know what I'm saying, it happened, but at this point I ain't losing no sleep. I see people screaming to the top of their lungs. I mean really screaming to the top of their lungs to prove a point. Just because you start talking loud or start talking a little spicy with atonement don't mean that people gonna believe you anymore. Hmm, at all. Hmm.
You get date a girl that's older than you.
Yeah, we'll talk about that in a minute, Carl. And I don't understand how people losing their mind. I done seen people get away from just total solidness just to prove a point for Team Haney or Team Tank. I mean, like it don't make no sense. People having 6, 7 hour live streams going back and forth. I mean, like for real. Like y'all going back and forth, yelling, screaming. Like, bro, you ain't gotta do all that to get your point across. Not at all. But guess what? It's okay and it's acceptable, I guess. I'm just like, nah, I ain't lose my mind over that. I talk Tank and Devin and Shakur and all the rest of these fighters on my page. You know why? Because I can do it and kick it how I want to. I don't have to worry about nobody doing all this extra unnecessary screaming, hollering, yelling because somebody made a point better than yours and you didn't like it because ooh, it goes against the fighter that I love. Quit calling yourself fans and supporters. Y'all love these dudes. Dudes ain't even 30 years old, and y'all over here about to wreck y'all brain and y'all mind to prove that you the biggest fan or you know the most. Boy, stop it. Go find yeah, boy, and y'all go find y'all something to do, making y'all self look foolish.
Yeah.
What, Carter? What?
My thing not working.
What? Cause you on Wi-Fi, Carter? Goodness, man, turn it off. You don't need. You got internet service. Here, cause we got it on airplane mode, Carter. Goodness.
I don't know.
Here, man. Yeah. So to me, I'm just I'm blown. I'm beyond blown away with the activity and some of these antics and the stuff that people doing. You know what I'm saying? To prove a point. Like, hey, I'm the number one Tank fan. I'm the number one Devin fan. Oh, y'all look like nut huggers. Some it's a few people.
Mm,
You know what I'm saying? BF make his point solid. KO make his point solid on Team Tank. BF do his on Team Hank.
no.
But a lot of you other dudes, y'all just taking what KO and what BF and a few other people that actually make sense when they talking, and you try to twist the words and put it in your own in your own
Yes, it's not
style.
working still.
Carter, here man, my goodness, you what? Um,
Cody, if you feeling good,
so to me, that's why I'm just sitting here, just like, wow.
this
Restart. Let me get down here in a minute, Carl. Let me restart this. I just restarted.
side.
But yeah, that's why, BF my dog, and KO my dog, even though, what I'm saying, they have different stances on, what I'm saying, Haney and Tank situation. But but you don't see either one of them saying that either fight is trash because neither one is. But you got people that they so team tank that Devin's trash. They so team Devin that tank is trash. Now, Jack, them boys the goods. We just want to find out who better. It's that simple. We want to find out who better. You can think, believe what you want to believe, but who better? Hmm. A fight is how we gonna find out. Hmm. And until then, hmm, we won't know. But they gonna keep going, you know what I'm saying, above and beyond and losing their mind trying to prove that they know the most or they reliable tank source. Y'all hold on one second. Hold on, I gotta drop this stuff off to my daughter real quick. My daughter's in there. Chloe, I'm Chloe's dad. Thank you. What's up, man? Child, stop that. Walk. All right. My bad, y'all. It might have broke up because I walked away from the phone real quick. My apologies in advance. I'm on my fatherly duties, so I got to do what I do. So that's just, you know, that's just how I be looking at it. You know what I'm saying? That's why I've always made sure.
I still don't work here.
Oh my God, I got an update card. Let me see. Let me see. That's why I always, when it came to these three fighters, I promise y'all, you can go check the data. I do not go in on other people's channels when it comes to these fighters. I promise I don't. I don't. Hmm. I don't. Hmm. I've always done it on my own page to where I don't have to worry about that. You know what I'm saying? Because if a person have a difference of opinion on their page, guess what? They feel like they can say whatever they want and do whatever they feel, say what they want, you know, and because it's their page. Oh, and I'm like, ain't no way. I don't care. It could be your channel, whatever. But guess what? That don't mean you're right. Please. Some of y'all done lost y'all mind. I think y'all just, oh, this person's suing me. Oh, I'm gonna have to put him backstage and mute him or overtalk him because he just cooked me on my page. You ain't finna have me looking like no sucker. And that's how they be acting. How they supposed to really be acting out here these days. Oh, you ain't finna make me look like no sucker, bro. No. Uh-uh. But then they say it's an open panel. But then everybody can't get their bars off though. Make that make sense. As an open panel, people free to say and kick their ish. But then at the same time, guess what? Hmm, You don't want them to do it. You don't want them to. You must rather them say enough that it's gonna agree with you. Oh, if you ain't talking like me, then it don't mean nothing. I can't rock with it. Man, please. God, I don't know what's going on with your phone. And that's And that's where this whole fiasco done got to. You know what I'm saying? You can't outdo nobody or none of that. You know what I'm saying? If they feel some type of way, boy, it is about to hit the fan. Do you hear me? It's about to hit the fan quickly.
A-R-T-R.
And that's why I say attention. These folks so worried about views and likes and attention so much and being right. They don't keep it real when they talking about these fighters. I know that truth is unpopular. It hurt. It hurt a lot of people's feelings. Oh man, it hurt a lot of people's feelings. Yes, it does. But guess what? Hmm, that's all right. You don't have to. It can hurt your feelings, but hey, the truth is the truth. Real is real. You don't gotta like it. You can hate it, like it, love it, whichever, whatever fashion you want to do. It don't matter. But guess what? It is what it is. Hmm. All right. Now it was me, mama. I was calling you because his internet tripping. So I was like, man, ain't nothing wrong with my phones. But I was like, let me see what's going on. So I was like, let me call you first because the internet keep bugging. But I'm finna figure it out.
Oh,
Okay. You good.
okay.
All
All
right.
right.
Bye.
Okay.
I'm gonna get your phone situated. And that's the
Yeah.
Tay Tay, real queen of MMA and comeback. TWT in the building. What's going on, Tay? Salute to the good sister Tay. What's going on with you, Tay Tay? Let me let me let me drop my flame because we don't like I said we on the regular degular today. Talking to you.
Just took my shirt off.
Okay. Yeah. I'm telling y'all, Jay Gibson, TWT in the building. What's good, bro? Let me drop that flame for you. I just can't believe that folks out here losing their mind that bad. To
Only because I did too much.
yeah, it's tripping. So you're not connected to the internet. What? My bad, y'all. But yeah, that's just what it is, man. So once these fights go down, bro, what you take that shirt off for? Oh, I mean, put that shirt on. You want to get sick, dude. You already ain't feeling the best. Put that shirt
I
on.
felt good.
Carter, put that shirt on. You have not. You been. All right. So it's just sad, man. Like hope these fights do get going. Omega Red, salute, man. What's good with you? Because these folks gonna lose their mind. And they gonna talk about it and keep rinse, washing, and repeating any new little trinket that get hit the airwave and they racing to see who gonna be the first one to drop it. Oh, I see what's going on. Folks racing to be first. Not be right. They racing to be the first one to drop it. They ain't even got the full scoop of all the information they need. They got 10% of it. And guess what they finna do? Drop video. Here we go. Beam me up, Scotty. Hmm. And I'm just like, wow, I can't believe that people don't allow themselves to get here. I don't think nothing about it. AB, honestly, I don't think nothing about Tanker in a way. Tank at 35, he at what 26. I don't think nothing of it until he actually at 30 at least. Once he get to 130, gets some and get a couple fights there, then I'll be like, not so much. But until then, I don't really think too much of that in a way in Tank fight at all. I'm just gonna be honest with you. I really don't. I don't even think about it because at this point now, I don't want to see after this, after the Frank Martin and Devin and Ryan, if they not fighting Shakur, Raymond Tyler, Abdullah Mason, honestly, I don't really want to hear that that's out of because that's what's left really left on the docket.
Hmm. Mom, I mean that. Am
Hmm.
I left-handed or right-handed?
Your right-handed corner. I mean that's what the fights that need to be made. So I'm honestly I'm not really thinking in no form or fashion. Get a car about tanking in a way. I wouldn't mind seeing it, but Brent Fox, what's good with you, bro?
That
Salute to you. Brent Fox with the $5 super check. No, it's been a minute, but he put G6, G5 gate, TWT in the chat. D-Town, Texas. I already appreciate you, bro. Appreciate the love, man. You know what it is. So, me, I don't think nothing of it. But see, that's, get your earbud. That's what a lot of the media,
my earbuds.
that's what a lot of the media want people to focus on and think about and tap into. Oh, yeah. Oh yeah, we wanna see this fight for what?
I can see
When they got smoking work in their own division,
I can see.
and that's just keeping it funky as possible. Like why we gonna focus and a lot of the media they hoping that some of y'all fall into that too. Guess
Dad,
what? What Carter?
do you want this?
Yeah, I want it.
This. I want to have it.
No, just get some. We gonna stop by the store. I'm trying to get your phone situated. Here, but but I'm telling you, a lot of the media they hope that oh yeah, people get to pushing, tanking in a way, cause then oh no, Brent Fox, you good? I was driving myself, so you good, bro. But that's what they want. I'm telling you now, they hoping and praying that people start pushing it out there, cause then they can push the Devin Haney to the side and they can go from there. But Shakur still left the division. You got Murray Tyler. You know what I'm saying? They fighting contemporaries now. So what's pretty much next? Well, Devin at 140. So he got 40 smoke. After this Ryan fight, you know what I'm saying? If him and Tank ain't gonna come to no mutual agreement, man, then honestly, it don't matter. It really don't matter at that point because neither one want to concede to a certain extent. And if that don't happen, then guess what? None of that is never gonna happen. Fight never will happen. Tank and Team Tank won't Devin to agree to a rehydration clause, and Devin want him to come to 140. So somebody's gonna have to concede. Stop, Carter. To a certain extent. But guess what? Neither side really wants to do it. So guess what? It really don't matter. People gonna talk about this till they blue in the face. Bill Haney say no to PPC. It could be a rumor, unless they include Tank Davis. If that could be a rumor, I don't know. But if he did, he letting you know that's the fight I want for my son. If that's the case, I'm cool with it. But in doing so, you gotta realize that Tank is gonna be the A side. I mean, it ain't no getting around that. Hmm. I'm sorry, there's no getting around that Tank gonna be the A side. Now, can y'all come to terms and a mutual agreement that's gonna get it done? Most likely, no. So while people talking till they blue in the face and going back and forth, you're wasting your time because neither side is going right now is trying to concede to anything for each other. So guess what? It's a fantasy fight into further notice. Devin got 140 smoke that he can go up there and conquer and become a bigger draw himself, increase his own stardom, and add another undisputed. He got a chance for that. The belt's free at 35. Not finna sit here and wait and wait and wait and wait and delay my career because y'all want me to fight this person so bad and I want them in the media and Team Tank and Team Devin want to fight. Well, figure out how you gonna make the fight. Otherwise, shut up. Like, I'm just keeping it a buck. If you ain't gonna come to no terms on some real G shit, man, then guess what? Don't even talk about the fight. Carter, you done did something to this phone, bro. This internet ain't working at all. And that's just how I feel about it. I'm not finna waste time just cooking and cooking and cooking, bro. If they ain't gonna come to no terms, it don't matter how good you cook. Somebody will cook on the situation. They don't want the fight. I'm just saying. What you gonna do? You gonna make somebody or do something?
That's
No.
catching my phone.
I see Carter.
That's probably just
No, Carter, it's the internet. That ain't got nothing to do with it, Carter. So I'm just sitting here just shaking my head. Oh, facts, AB. You know what I'm saying? I don't have no issue with that, and not one bit. Go on for your son. But at the end of the day, the people that's cutting these checks to get this fight, and the people that's in the contract negotiations and the term sheets, those are the people who gonna get the team on board because they gotta make some that benefits both parties to get it done. Of course, you're gonna try to get something that benefits the team or the party that you represent. That's just normal common sense. But if you really want to get a fight done, guess what? You got to do business that meet as much in the middle as you can to get it done. Ain't no other way around it. Hmm, not at all. I really hope people start to grasp that concept. When you trying to do business and get contracts done, you gotta present something to the opposite party that's gonna make them even think about it, remotely think about. Oh, you know what? Let me do this. And people can't even seem to get that done. I'm like, well, it is what it is. People ain't never seen no business contract, ain't worked out no business, ain't did none of that. Get what? It shows. Cause some reason your internet not working. So I'm just sitting here really just shaking my head like, man, man, man. Look what people have come to in this day and era. Folks gonna go crazy. But think about it. That fight ain't happening until they come to some formal or mutual agreement on them terms. And until that happens, don't look for none of that to happen. Just just telling y'all. You can't expect one party to give so much to receive so little. That that ain't how the game go. Somebody gonna be missing out somewhere in some form of fashion. Get that through y'all skull. Hmm. Ain't nobody gonna give you everything that you looking for, and you not give them something that they want in return. They may give a little bit. I'm trying to fix it now, Carter. They might give a little bit, might bend a little bit, but they not finna break. Not at all. Not like that. Man, hey, AB, who knows, bro? I mean, just keep it a buck. Ain't no telling. Who knows what happened to that? Oh, you talking about Black Prime? BLK Prime? Shoot. I mean, the same thing that happened to TV shows when they off air. Hold on, son. Hey, they somewhere. They just not. You know what I'm saying? In the normal fold with everybody else. They got washed out. You know what I'm saying? Some people think they can come in and just take over a market, but you gotta build yourself up even as a network. Like with them, say you got AB, he's a known name, but he not as popping as he was when he was a champion. So you got Bud, but you need somebody else to boost that. So you can start to create consistency and more people actually being there. What they doing, they ain't doing nothing. They ain't doing nothing. And Bud wasn't a big enough draw to boost or propel their company. Sorry, can have enough star power, and people will hunt you down if you say anything otherwise. Now that is something that you know, I'm really mind blown by. But people tell you that they unbiased and they fair, but they want one side to give up everything to get a fight done, and the other side give up minimal. Sorry, that's not how the game works. That's not how it go. Now, if you can get a stew head to believe that, then hey, all for you. Well, I don't know, son. Your YouTube ain't working. I don't know what's going on with your phone. What's wrong?
Mm,
Huh?
that's what most tired.
Get on, you can get on the other side. Yeah, people be trying to hurry up and put something out there, but that don't mean just because you put it out there don't mean it's gonna um be a popping entity because you got somebody that people know. No, nah, not at all. So you know what I'm saying. Like I say, I got Tank beating Frank Martin. I like Frank Martin as a fighter. I think Tank experience and his power might be a factor, but it should be a good fight. You know what I'm saying? I've seen Frank Martin, you know what I'm saying, get hit more than I would like him to get hit by less opposition. Could he turn up and, you know what I'm saying, have his best performance? Yes. But you think Tank ain't trying to put on his best performance or put on a show after the little layoff with, you know what I'm saying, his legal matters and other things? Of course he is. So you can expect him to be coming out trying to fire on all cylinders. And he in immaculate shape right now. He in great shape. They ripped the shred. Frank Martin in great shape. Devin in great shape. And Ryan, he seemed to be a bit heavy, but boy's in shape. You know what I'm saying? We'll see. Been hearing rumors that this man is overweight yet again, but I don't know. Can't call it. Hmm. I ain't in the camp. I ain't watching the scales. I'm not a nutritionist. Yeah, Jay Gibb, but I don't know. It's all speculation, and there's gonna be speculation until further notice. Just like Devin and Tank fighting is all speculation, in my opinion, based on the facts that are presented. It's speculation. People can speculate, oh, they gonna do this, they gonna do that. Well, we ain't got nothing concrete, and they both got fights right now. I'm just saying, make it make sense. I will for you. They ain't finna do no capping because guess what? I think both of them dope fighters. I think they both the goods. Either one can beat either, and I've been saying that for years. Yeah, but if you are already struggling to make weight, I can't even be for sure that you're gonna even make weight when it counts, or you're gonna kill yourself to make the weight. You see what I'm saying, Josh? So I much rather you be. Hmm, that's all I'm saying. I just see a lot of speculation. We need it. Boxing need it. We want to see it as fans, but you know, we seen in this sport, you can't make these folks get in that ring. They're in different weight classes now. It's kind of like EJ and Bud. EJ told you done before the seven. Y'all clearly know that Devin is done with 35. So how else are you gonna make the fight unless you go to 140? Like, why he should have to go that way? Well, you might be the A side, but to get this fight done, you're gonna have to concede something. Mm. But I just told people like you can't brag and say, oh, he too small, he too small, or I'm too small, or Devin too big when public knowledge known that your whole camp and team say you can't, you got to spar people that's 147, 54 weight classes above where Devin is because you hit too hard and you be hurting them in sparring. You be knocking folks out in sparring. People that's been there have came out and did it, have confirmed that. See what I'm saying? So I don't like the fact that oh he too big or something like that. No, if you a more skilled fighter altogether than him, you'll go in there and beat him. If you can knock a person out and spawn with headgear on, you can get him too. Yeah, yeah. I don't know. Yeah, they slowing down, and you know what I'm saying. A lot of these folks, they getting these big bags now. It only take one or two, and then from there, them folks just kind of get lost in the sauce. They get lost out here, and you look up, and they don't have the same drive and hunger no more. And that go for a lot of these fighters out here today. They ain't got the same hunger once they get their big payday that they've been searching and looking for. Because guess what? They get a 20, $30 million bag that chance life altering money they ain't never had before. So guess what? Sometimes they get ahead of themselves. They think they bigger than what they are because they did it one time. But you got to do it again to prove that you already draw. You can do it by yourself. Because sometimes the fight that you fighting and the fighter that get in the ring with you helps boost and get you to those numbers. But then you go try to get on another pay-per-view and fight somebody that's not as big as them. And guess what? It didn't flop. Now they know that you had help, and a lot of that pull from the previous one came from the opposition, not so much you being the draw. And that's where people gotta understand. Oh yeah, Planet Chola gotta fight. If they don't, then they don't. Tomas, TD Sports Talk, aka Thomas Deal Move. What's good, bro? Salute my boy Thomas. Hey, I'm hit you up later on if you're free, man. I'm gonna hit your line up, my boy. But a lot of these fighters, they slowing down. You know what I'm saying? I don't William Old School. What's good, bro? Salute to you. I don't know if it's what I'm saying. They getting comfortable, they bags getting bigger. But guess what? These folks slowing out with them. I got you, Carter. They slowing down. You know what I'm saying? They don't have the same hunger and drive no more. Maybe because some of them may feel like they arrived and they bigger than what they are. But I mean, you in a sport that you fight to get paid. And I know me, if I'm getting paid to fight, I'm fighting as often as I can and as much as I can. That's you know, that's why we do it. That's why a lot of these folks in here doing it. You want to change your family's lifestyle, right? Okay. How you gonna change your family lifestyle if you're a boxer? Go fight. That's why I never understand why folks fought any and everybody in amateurs for free. Then you turn pro, and then you ultra selective. Like that's backwards. Like that's always and forever gonna be backwards to me, man. I just will never understand it. Oh, that you know what I'm saying? That's my fan, man. I can't fight him. Yeah, you can. Man, look, I ain't had no money like some of these dudes was when I was training. I had stuff going well for me. And I didn't care who I was running against, what track meet I was going to, and if it was Nike Invitation or Reebok or whatever, I'm going hard out there. I don't care if I'm running against somebody and they making 700, 800, $1 million a year just off their track contract, and I'm making minimal, or I was paying, or I wasn't signed just so I was making whatever I made off of me. It didn't matter about that because guess what? If they see me starting to beat these people who signed, now they trying to find out where this person been. You see what I'm saying? And that's how you make a name for yourself. You go and you beat people that people not expecting you to beat, or people don't know you enough yet. So you knocking off somebody that's supposed to be better or faster than you. Let's use track for example. Guess what? You put yourself on the radar. Now people gonna start checking and looking at you. And facts, AB, it does change a lot of these folks. Yeah, I've been off about an hour and a half now, so I'm cool. You know what I'm saying? But that's what happened. It do be changing these folks. Folks will lose their mind to I mean, man, to prove whatever they trying to prove, man. You know what I'm saying? I just have to sit back and just shake my head because they going overboard and OP to for nothing. I don't necessarily think he took his hunger away. I think he just handling the embarrassment badly. So he gonna try to ease his way back in. And I mean, like, hmm, I don't know, man. It's just an unfortunate situation. You know what I'm saying? You could have put a better effort forward, but hey, you wanted the Canelo, you got it, you got your money, and now it's like, what's next? Hmm, what's next? But y'all, your floor hunger was, I mean, I don't even know. You could say it's probably damn near unmatched, y'all. I ain't even gonna cap to y'all. But I need to take care of some business real quick, y'all. I'm gonna go ahead and get on up out of here. Y'all be good. Y'all be blessed. Stay safe. I might do another live. Um, well, we'll be live later. So let me get my stuff together. I'm gonna get my son situated and everything like that. And you know what I'm saying, I'll catch y'all later on, or I'll be back live tomorrow. So, you know what I'm saying, we'll cook up some more. There's more I want to say, but I need to take care of some business real quick. So appreciate y'all. Love y'all. Peace out, my people. Y'all be safe.